Welcome to another episode of Important Facts and Glitches. Alright, let's go. In this episode, we're covering another fact: network ownership. Have you ever played multiplayer with laggy players before? If yes, then you might have noticed some NPCs moving slower than usual. Sometimes it also happens in single player when you're the one lagging. This is simply a Roblox network and physics feature called network ownership. This feature can be exploited in multiple ways. Here are the timestamps for each part of the video. Feel free to skip to any part using the video chapter feature. Network ownership is a Roblox feature where the physics for objects can be calculated by either a server or a player. This feature allows players to calculate physics for objects near them, to make it seamless unlike letting the server calculate it. To not make entry point look like a choppy game, this feature is used in all physics objects like dropped item, bags, weapons, and even the NPCs. Heck, even your own character is a physics object that uses you as the network owner. Network ownership usually swaps automatically between players and the server. Although it can be set manually by a script that the game creator made, the automatic process, however, is actually not that complicated. It checks which player is the nearest to the object. However, players have this hidden property called simulation radius, basically a radius around the player character. This means the network ownership also checks if the object is within the radius of the nearest player. When a physics object has a player as the network owner, the server will let the player system calculate the physics. After that, the player system will send the physics result back to the server, where it can send to other players how the object should be like. Pretty simple mechanic. NPCs are also physics objects. If an NPC has a player as a network owner, then the player will calculate the movements of said NPC. Sometimes, the server will be the one creating the path, so the server will send the path to the player for them to calculate the NPC movements. Then the player sends the physics results back to the server. Now let's combine all those knowledge and use it in actual gameplay. On one side, I am lagging like crazy. On the other, I have decently smooth ping. You can see the enemies take quite a while to reach me when I'm lagging, but have almost no trouble when I have great internet connection. So next time when you have a laggy player in your game, make sure to use them to delay enemy movements. Of course, since players are able to modify their client with third-party softwares, players can use this feature to break the laws of the Roblox physics when they are the network owner of an object. I won't explain how to actually manipulate the physics, but I'll just say it's not that hard if you have decent Lua coding skills. Thank you very much for watching. Join me next time when we're covering the next episode, Threat Level. Until then, farewell.